He was born beneath the buzzing neon lights of Bellhaven Market, a grimy pocket of New Jersey where the air always smelled of bleach, gasoline, and overripe fruit. His mother, a transient who sold shrimp gumbo behind the fish stalls, dropped him onto a pile of cardboard without even looking. She thought he was stillborn, but the baby didn't cry. He just sniffed the air with uncanny precision, as if mapping the entire world by scent. His name was Aaron Lockwood. He had no scent of his own, and that, he'd come to realize, was his curse. From a young age, Aaron could detect the precise moment a rose began to wilt, the type of metal used in a dime, or the trace of vodka in a stranger's sweat. But people found him unsettling. He knew too much, too fast, and yet felt invisible. His lack of odor made others recoil. He was to them a ghost in human form. At 15, Aaron apprenticed under Hank Delray, an aging perfumer in Charleston, South Carolina. Delray mixed bargain colognes from crushed petals and synthetic oils, but Aaron quickly outmatched him. Within months, Aaron could replicate any designer scent just by smelling it once. Yet it wasn't enough. He longed not to mimic smell, but to create it, to bottle something immortal, something human. That obsession led him to the heart of perfume country, a strange research institute in the hills of Mendocino, California, where scent chemists studied how aroma affects memory, desire, even morality. Aaron cleaned the labs by night and eavesdropped by day. There, he learned how to extract smell from almost anything: leather, steel, a leaf caught in a storm. But his true epiphany came the day he passed a girl in the hallway, barefoot, laughing, carrying a stack of dusty books. Her scent hit him like a religious vision. It wasn't perfume. It was purity. It was soul. Aaron began hunting it. Not her specifically, but her sense equivalent. He wandered through Mendocino towns, forests, beaches. He found others, women whose scents triggered something ancient inside him. He collected them, quietly, methodically. A stolen hair, a scarf, a glove. Then came the first kill. Quick, clean. He didn't feel remorse, only clarity. He was building a masterpiece, a perfume composed not of flowers but of essence. By the time he was 25, 22 women had disappeared. He was caught one night in Arcadia when a motel maid discovered his kit. Tiny vials, scraps of clothing, a formula scrawled in symbols. His trial was sensational. The nose of death, they called him. The press devoured every twisted detail, but no one ever smelled the perfume. Not yet. On the day of his execution, Aaron walked calmly to the scaffold in front of the town square. Before the crowd, he opened a crystal vial and dabbed its contents onto his neck. Instantly, the mob fell silent, then sobbed, then knelt. Some fainted, some stripped. All loved him, fiercely, desperately. The perfume made them see in Aaron the person they most desired. They begged for his life. He was pardoned on the spot. But Aaron felt nothing. They didn't love him. They loved what he had bottled. An illusion. A lie. He had become a god and still felt like a shadow. So, one foggy evening, he returned to Bellhaven Market. He walked unnoticed among the vendors, the neon flickering overhead, the scent of shrimp and gasoline thick in the air. He uncorked the vial one last time and poured the remaining perfume over himself. Within moments, a swarm of drifters and addicts surrounded him. They tore him apart, not out of hate, out of love. They believed deep down that by consuming him, they could hold on to what he had created, that divine scent, that feeling of being loved. By sunrise, there was nothing left of Aaron Lockwood, except a lingering sweetness in the air, impossible to place, like the memory of someone you loved in a dream and forgot by morning.